hopes and dreams that I had are just disappearing before my eyes.
For over a decade, Robyn Brown has been at the center of Sister Wives drama. But there's always been one missing voice. One silent shadow lingering in the background. Until now. Robyn's ex-husband, the man TLC never wanted you to hear from, is finally breaking his silence. And what he has to say might just change everything you thought you knew about the Brown family.
I don't see my future anymore.
Welcome back to my 2S Gossip channel. What you're about to hear may completely change the way you view Sister Wives, Robyn, and reality TV itself. Who is Robyn's ex? And who is David Jessop? Before Robyn joined the Brown family and became Kody's favorite wife, in the eyes of many fans, she was married to a man named David Jessop, a name rarely mentioned on the show, and for good reason.
Let's let this go.
David Jessop is Robyn's first husband and the biological father of her 3 oldest children. They were married in 1999 and divorced in 2007. Robyn has spoken sparingly about the relationship, alleging it was emotionally abusive. Now here's where things get interesting. TLC painted a narrative of Robyn escaping a toxic marriage. But what if that wasn't the full story? Despite Robyn's claims,
never meant to work. We had children together. We gave life to these children. These children can have a great life.
David Jessop never faced criminal charges. He was never interviewed on camera. He never gave his side until now. In TV, especially reality TV, we must always ask what's being shown and what's being left out. Breaking his silence. Recently, in a quiet corner of the internet, David Jessop finally spoke out.
And I mean, yeah.
Through a now-deleted social media post and leaked audio shared by someone close to the situation.
Robyn's holding on to something. I've always said this woman has a spine of concrete and steel. And she's been holding on to the dream that I sold her on with my family for a lot longer.
To verify the allegations made by Robyn. Says he fought to remain in his children's lives, but his image was systematically erased. Hints that there was pressure to sign non-disclosure agreements to stay quiet. In reality TV, the power of editing and selective storytelling is massive. What we see on screen is rarely the full picture. What responsibility do producers have to ensure fairness when only one side of a story is told? I've been slandered by a show I was never part of. I was edited out of my children's lives. I was painted as a monster when I was never asked to explain myself. I didn't want the fame, I just wanted to be a father.
Perfect Christmas.
He was pressured to allow adoption by Kody. He refused to join Kody's version of faith and was excluded. His side was legally silenced due to the TLC contracts and Robyn's demands. Even more shocking, he alleges TLC producers never contacted him, not once, to verify Robyn's claims. In many reality show contracts, ex-spouses are off-limits unless they sign a release. If they refuse, producers can tell a story without rebuttal. The Kody factor. Now let's talk about Kody Brown, the man who stepped in, adopted Robyn's kids, and made her his 4th wife. Was this act as pure as the show made it seem? David Jessop reportedly had no say in the adoption.
Why did it even
start? Some sources suggest Robyn and Kody were emotionally involved before her divorce.
Because my family's not here.
divorce was finalized. Jessop hints that he was cut out of his children's lives for not converting to the family's religious beliefs. This raises serious questions about parental alienation, religious manipulation, and how custody battles play out when fame is on the line. David Jessop's version. He was pressured to give up his rights. The children were allegedly coached to reject him. He tried to maintain contact, but was erased from their lives and memory. Whether or not Robyn's version is accurate, what's clear is this: David's name, face, and voice were completely removed from his own children's stories. Mini segment: What is parental alienation? When one parent intentionally turns the children against the other, it's called parental alienation, a controversial but real psychological dynamic that plays out in high-conflict divorces. Was this about protection or control? Why TLC never aired this? Why did TLC never tell David's side of the story? Why was he portrayed as a faceless villain? Reality TV often signs exclusivity deals and NDAs. Networks avoid airing unverified claims, especially if it contradicts the show's central narrative.
About a year ago, launched a GoFundMe.
There's also
and then
potential legal liability in airing a storyline involving an uncooperative or adversarial ex.
And then on
Media Literacy segment. Viewers must understand, Sister Wives is not a documentary. It's edited for drama, ratings, and retention. The truth is often a casualty in the editing room. Robyn's contract possibly included non-disparagement clauses. Narrative control is essential. A messy ex would damage the redemption arc. David's silence wasn't just personal. It was likely contractual, legal, and strategic. The network had a clear story, and David didn't fit in it. Educational note. Reality shows aren't bound by journalistic ethics. They're entertainment, and the truth is often trimmed in the editing bay. Since this story leaked, social media has exploded with opinions. Some are furious David was silenced. Others believe he's only speaking now because the spotlight on Robyn is burning too hot to handle. Fans, though. Finally, we get to hear the other side. Too little, too late. He had years to step up. Robyn crafted a perfect image, but the cracks are showing. What do you believe? Was Robyn protecting her kids or manipulating a narrative? Leave a comment. Should TLC let David Jessop speak? Should children's real fathers be erased in favor of a TV storyline? The fans react. Fans are divided. Some say David Jessop is just bitter and opportunistic. Others believe he's the real victim in a years-long PR campaign. What do you think? Was TLC wrong to leave David's voice out? Should both sides of a relationship be heard, even if it makes things messier? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if this story shocked you, give this video a thumbs up. Let's get this trending. In the end, the truth is often more complex than what's shown on camera. Robyn's past isn't just her own, and maybe, just maybe, it's time the other voices were heard too. Reality TV isn't always reality. Stay curious, stay critical. Subscribe for more behind-the-scenes truths the networks don't want you to hear. Next video, the real reason Janelle left exclusive behind-the-scenes scoop. Subscribe, watch. Next support.